ఏం చేస్తాం స్కూల్లో అవుతున్నాయా Welcome to Dear Teacher and Ravi Tuitions Learn Maths with Ravi Sir. Today I am going to teach you the theorems in 10th class. Whatever the theorems are there. We have only 2 chapters. One is Welcome to Dear Teacher. One chapter is just triangles. The other chapter is circles. So, triangles theorems today I am going to teach you, and in triangles very important, actually theorem means triangles only, very important theorem, that is 6.1 theorem. 6.1 theorem is damn important. 6.1 theorem, very important theorem. This is also called basic proportionality theorem. And this is also called Thales theorem. Okay, so very important. For every theorem you should know the statement, you should be able to draw the diagram, from the diagram you should write given, etc., etc., etc. So, first let us start from statement. In the exam how it will come? State and prove basic proportionality theorem. This is a very clear question. State and prove Thales theorem. This is also very straight question. Sometimes he won't give these two. He will read the statement, he will give the statement. Right? The line drawn parallel to one side, prove that the line drawn parallel to one side in a triangle, it divides other two sides in the same proportion. Like this also they may give. So that is why very important thing is you should know the statement. So the statement says that in a triangle, the line drawn parallel to one side divides other two sides in the same proportion. Other two sides in the same proportion. So this everybody should learn, should know. చెప్పు ఒకసారి చూడకుండా స్టేట్మెంట్ చెప్పు. To one side divides the other two sides in the same proportion. Okay, actually textbook a little different is given. What is given in the textbook? The line, if a line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in the distinct points, and the other twos are divided in the same ratio. So both are same. Vishwant Yadav, good morning. So this is how, right? Now write any statement, but it should give the same meaning, right? Now let us for this we will draw the diagram. So now I'll remove this because it no need. Let us draw a triangle. This is a triangle. I am drawing with free hand. You don't draw with the free hand. ABC is a triangle. First one is over. The line drawn parallel to one side. I am drawing line. DE is parallel to one side. Indicate the parallel symbol. If you indicate arrow marks, then they are parallel. And DE, this line divides other two sides in the same proportion. Over, diagram is over. Now let us write given. Because he has given only statement, in triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC. That's it. He has not given anything. Now RTP, required to prove. So line divides other two sides in the same proportion. That means AD by BD is equal to AE by CE. Okay. So actually we should write ratio, but this is also a ratio. AD by BD is equal to AE by CE. This is RTP. Okay. Now for this we need to take the construction. Construction I will write slowly. Now let us draw a perpendicular to E. That means we are drawing a perpendicular line from E to AD. Let us name it with EF. That means EF is perpendicular to AB. So EF is not only perpendicular to AD, it is perpendicular to AB, the whole side. Okay. Yeah, this is a basic proportional BPT theorem. Okay, this is the theorem. Now, second RTP I will do it later. Let me start to prove. So now, let us take area of triangle ADE. That means this triangle, area of ADE triangle. Formula half base into height, half into, I am taking base AD as the base because we know the height. So AD is the base, right, into height is EF. That is the area of triangle ADE. Now I will take one more triangle because we want AD, we have got AD, we want BD also. So make a triangle BD. So that means I will join this, I will join this. Now we got a triangle BDE also. So let me write area of triangle BDE, half into BD into, for this also the height is EF only, because this EF is the height for BD, for AD, for AB. So now I have to write here join BE. So now let us divide it, is equal to, so then what happened? Half will get cancelled, EFs also will get cancelled, and then you will be getting AD by BD, and let us name it as a first equation. So this is left hand side of RTP. Now we should get right hand side. Same procedure we will apply that side. Okay. Now let us take one more construction. So join, make a perpendicular G. and join CD. So then same thing, area of triangle ADE is equal to half into, previously I have taken AD as the base, now I will take AE as the base, into AE into DG we will take, because half base into height. Now let us take this triangle CDE, that also we will write area of triangle CDE half into CE is the base into, for CE base DG is the height. DG is the height for AE, AC and also CE. So now DG. Let us divide it. Okay. So then what happened? Half will get cancelled. DG will get cancelled. So then what happened? AE by CE. Let us name it as a 2 equations. So 2 equations. So then if you compare these 2 equations, the right hand sides of are nothing but RTP. So AD by BD we got left hand side of RTP, AE by CE is the right hand side of RTP. So now if 1 and 2 are equal, then our result will be proved. So then if you equate AD by BD is equal to AE by CE, left hand sides also must be equal. So now let us understand the left hand side. Okay. In the left hand side, you check the numerator, both numerators are same. We have written a different area here, but by saying it is just a triangle ADE, numerators are same. Now we have to see whether BDE, triangle BDE area is equal to triangle CDE area. So now let us come to the diagram, and from the diagram you understand. So that means this is the area of BDE, okay, and CDE area is this one, okay, sorry, CDE area is this one. Now from both the triangles they are on the, that means triangle BDE comma triangle CDE are on the same base. Both are on the same base DE, and between the same parallels, DE and BC, because DE and BC are parallel, our given. So therefore area of, because if they are on the same base, between the same parallel, their areas are equal. 9th class theorem. This is you have learned in 9th class. So from this, that implies LHS of 1 is equal to LHS of 2. LHS of 1 is this AD by BDE, and LHS of 2 is AD by CDE. They are equal. Therefore, RHS of 1 is equal to RHS of 2. That is nothing but AD by BD is equal to AE by CE. This is what is proof of basic proportionality theorem. Okay, a very very important theorem. చూడకుండా చేయాలి. వేళ టార్గెట్ పెట్టుకోవద్దు. You put a target. Today you should by heart this theorem, those who do not know. So by hearting is not a crime. Understand and by heart. Okay, so understand, after understanding you can always by heart, because you have to write it. Fastness is needed. If you write the theorem fastly, then you can easily do the questions in the examination fast. So this is first theorem. Second theorem. Second theorem is converse of 6.2 theorem. This is a converse of basic proportionality theorem. Converse of basic proportionality theorem. Let us read it. Okay. So now 6.2 theorem, I am taking a NCERT book. So the line, if a line drawn, if a line divides any two sides of triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. So here let me write the statement first. If a line divides two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. So this is the statement. Okay, the line divides two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. Converse means given RTP will become reverse. So every statement will be having two parts. The first one, if a line divides two sides of a triangle, that is the first one. Second one, then the line is parallel to the third side. Even in the basic proportionality theorem, two things are there, right? If a line is parallel to one side, that is the first one, then it divides other two sides in the same proportion, that is the second one. So these two are interchanged. If you interchange these two things, you will be getting converse. So for this, let me draw a pictorial representation. Let us draw ABC is a triangle. Okay, and one line divides the two sides in the same ratio. Let us write DE is dividing two sides in the same ratio. It is not parallel to BC, but it is dividing AB and AC in the same ratio. That is given. So write it in the given. In triangle ABC, AD by BD is equal to AE by CE. So AD by BD is equal to AE by CE. This is given. Now what is RTP required to prove? DE is parallel to BC. So this is what we have to prove. So now for this, in any converse, we should bring the original theorem to prove. We have to take the help of the original theorem. Original theorem is basic proportionality theorem. So that theorem we have to bring. So now we will, this proof is to be done in the indirect proof. Okay, and the first part. Let us draw a line parallel to a line. Suppose DE is not parallel to BC. అంటే దీన్ని రివర్స్లో తీసుకోవాలి, ఆపోజిట్గా ఇన్వర్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్. DE is parallel to BC, that's what we have to prove. you take in the opposite way. Suppose DE is not parallel to BC. So then definitely from DE there will be a parallel. Let DF okay. Let us say DF is parallel to BC. Ida ABC, sorry. This is ABC. Okay, so DF is parallel to BC. So now what we have got? We have got one parallel line to BC. In the basic proportionality theorem, if a line parallel to one side, definitely it will divide the other two sides in the same proportion. Therefore, by BPT, basic proportionality theorem, what happened? AD by BD is equal to AF by CF. Okay. DF is parallel, therefore AD by BD is equal to CF by AF as per our construction. But given AD by BD is equal to AE by CE, this is given. So that implies AF by CF is equal to AE by CE, which is impossible. Okay. Therefore, our supposition is wrong. Our supposition is wrong. Therefore, our supposition is this: DE is not parallel to BC. This is our supposition. So, our supposition is wrong. Therefore, DE is parallel to BC. So, this is called indirect proof. So, indirect proof is always will be like this. Okay. థియరమ్స్ ఇంకా ఉన్నాయి, 3 థియరమ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. చదువుకుంటా వేళ ఎగ్జామా? రాత్రి అంతా ఏం చేస్తా? స్కూల్లో చదివించట్లేదు మమ్మల్ని. ఇంకా థియరమ్స్ చెప్తా. ఇది మొత్తం ట్రయాంగులర్ థియరమ్స్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయను ప్రూఫ్, బట్ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు డూ. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈజ్ 6.2 theorem. This is also a very, very important theorem. Let us see what other theorems are there in triangles. So, now let us go to the 6.3 theorem. 6.3 theorem, it is completely similarity theorem. Okay, these theorems are not very important, not at all important, I can say. So, 6.3 is AAA, angle similarity theorem. If in two triangles corresponding angles are equal, then their corresponding sides are in the same ratio. Okay, so let me write it here. 6.3 theorem, in two triangles, if corresponding angles are equal, then the corresponding sides are proportional. So, here two things are there. If corresponding angles are equal, then the corresponding angle sides are proportional. This is angle theorem. Okay, not very important, but we have to use congruence in this. I will just explain. I am not going to write step by step. I will just explain. So, now let us take two triangles. This is one triangle and this is another triangle. Okay, let us name it as ABC, and this is as a PQR. So now angle A is equal to angle P, angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle R. That means corresponding angles are equal. First part, corresponding angles are equal. Then we have to prove that their corresponding sides are proportional. Okay. So now in this we have to bring congruency, because this is a small triangle can come in this. You have to take a small triangle and a big triangle. So now you can put this in this triangle because angles are equal, right? So angles are equal, and then take AB, take a point E here, let us take D. D, E, such that AB is equal to PD and AC is equal to PA. Join it. Okay. So then what happened? These two triangles are congruent by SAS, because AB is equal to PD, AC is equal to PE, angle A is equal to P. Therefore, these two triangles are congruent. Am I right? So then, so here, what is my construction? AB is equal to PD and AC is equal to PA. So then, what is the ratio of what is the ratio of DP by AB? 1. So using this, you have to do it, right? So now that means you have ultimately you have to prove DE is parallel to Q. As these two triangles are congruent, so then what happened? These two angles are equal, and these two angles are also equal. CPCT, corresponding angles are equal. Already these two angles are equal, therefore these two angles are also equal, and these two angles are also equal. As these two are corresponding, DE is parallel to QR. DE is parallel to QR because corresponding angles are equal. Therefore, PD by PQ is equal to PE by PR. This is also a basic proportionality theorem. PD by QD or PD by PQ, the whole side also you can write. That also comes under corollary of the basic proportionality theorem. PD by whole PQ is equal to PE by whole PR. So now PD will be replaced with AB, so that implies AB by PQ is equal to PE will be replaced with AC, AC by PR. So similarly, you can do the other thing also. So that implies what you will get, AB by PQ is equal to AC by PR is equal to, the other one is BC by QR. You can prove that similarly, AB by PD is equal to BC by QR, similar procedure. So then what happened? Then all the three sides will be in the proportion. This is a 6.3 theorem. అంటే ఇవి రెండు ప్రూవ్ చేయాలి, సిమిలర్ అని ప్రూవ్ చేసి దెన్ డిఈ ప్యారలల్ టు అని చెప్పి దీని బేసిక్ ప్రపోర్షనల్ థియరమ్ అప్లై చేసి దెన్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు బ్రింగ్ బ్యాక్. లెట్ మీ రీడ్ 6.3 theorem also. 6.4 theorem. 6.4 theorem is a tripless similarity. Tripless similarity means in two triangles the corresponding sides are proportional. Prove that corresponding angles are equal. Then the two triangles are similar. So this also same procedure you have to apply. Whatever procedure we have taken in the previous thing, you take a small triangle, take a big triangle, make a small triangle in the big triangle, prove that the base is parallel to base of small triangle in the big triangle is parallel to the third side, and etc. etc. So that is a 6.4 theorem. Now let me go to 6.5 theorem. One angle of triangle is equal to one angle of another triangle. The sides included, the angles are proportional. Then prove that the two triangles are similar. That means this is SAS similarity theorem. SAS similarity. That means the one angle of one triangle is equal to one angle of another triangle. Two triangles, one angle is equal. And then two sides of included angle of this triangle are proportional to two sides of included of the other triangle. So then prove that both the triangles are similar. So for this also same concept you have to take, okay, and then automatically prove that they are congruent. From that prove that the DE is parallel to, like that you will be getting. So all the triangles of all the theorems of triangles are done. In this, the most important theorem, two theorems, one is basic proportionality theorem, the other one is converse of basic proportion. These three theorems everybody should memorize, and then tomorrow I will give some corollaries, very important questions of these triangles. Okay, see you tomorrow. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe my channel, share my channel, like my channel, and if you are having any queries, put them in the comment box. Thank you. Arushma 22 Yadav, good morning. Very good morning. Vishwas Yadav, I don't know whether you are there. Okay. Yadav underscore 43, Aman, hi. So if you are having any doubt in the problem, if you are unable to solve any problem, please put them in the comment box so that I can explain for you. I can explain for you. I am looking at your comments. So if you are having any question, any doubt, any problem you are unable to solve it, did not understand, please put them in the comment box. You can write a page number, question number from NCERT textbook. From NCERT textbook. So, very important thing is, yesterday I have given a small short. NCERT should be your friend. First complete your NCERT, all the definitions, all the program, all the diagrams, all the concepts, everything. First complete from NCERT. Not only maths, all the subjects, because CBSE focuses maximum on NCERT. Okay, so all the concepts of NCERT should be learned first. Don't start reading guide first. Okay, in some guides NCERT questions or answers, those things you can take up, and then after, if you are getting some time, then go with the guides. Definitely you need some practice problems in, especially in maths and physics, so that you can always go with the guides, but complete NCERT books first. So I am not getting any comments, doubts. So at this position I will close my stream. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.